Hey, welcome to Inspired by AQ. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click on that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Today is Wednesday Reflections, episode 11. Today is a special Q&A episode, so I'm not going to go into a reflecting mood, but I'm going to answer these questions that you guys have sent me, and the video will revolve around those questions. All right, question 1. When did you start singing? I started singing since the age of 2, and as I grew up, I began singing, but not till high school began. That's when I began to really sing for real, and I joined choir my junior year, and I also attended choir from then on with college and singing. I love it. I enjoy it. It's something that I do professionally and for hobby and everything else. I love making music, if you didn't know. And I hope that answered your question. When did I start singing? Question number 2. What are your plans for the next few years? That's a good question. For the next few years, I hope to establish my career, whether that be on YouTube or my music career or any endeavors that I have been working on. I hope to have a good little financial stability going on. You know what I'm saying? Financial stability. And, I just hope to keep striving for the best in my life and improving, because that's the only thing you can do in this life is improve. 2020 was this year, but there's more improvement to go and better years to come, right? All right, number 3. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? All right, well, in 5 years, I would probably see myself already having a grasp. I definitely would have a good job, probably by then. Have a car. You need those things. Be able to drive. I could probably see myself having my own home studio and living a fruitful life, healthy and thriving. And also being an entrepreneur, creating a business that can offer others motivation and the ability to create their dreams into reality. Number 4, what drives you to inspire others? That's a good question. You know what you was asking. Hold up. I think what drives me to inspire others is I love when people can feel inspired and have that smile on their face that's genuine. A lot of us may go through things, but when we feel inspired, we develop a drive to complete our everyday tasks. I remember during college, a lot of times people that were around me were unmotivated to do their work or attend classes. And I always used to say, hey, you invested money into this. The time that you don't attend things is the money you wasted. So why not use the money you invested in yourself and learn something and see the brighter side? So being able to see people grow and achieve and create something out of nothing, those are the worthwhile moments that can make you feel good about yourself and happy for that other person that they're achieving, they're growing. Come on, grow. Don't limit yourself. Number 5, how do you inspire/uplift yourself when life gets difficult? All right. Well, when life gets difficult, the number one thing I tend to remember is never panic. Because if you panic, then you're setting yourself up for failure and you're sabotaging everything. Just because life may be hard, it doesn't mean you have to give up. It doesn't mean you have to just be like, oh no, I can't do it. Why?
Why is this happening? Why?
Don't give up. As I remember, when life got difficult for me, I used the advice of my predecessors and I used it to my advantage. And I thought about what the bright side after would be. For example, we have quarantine, we have COVID-19, and everything may seem like it's lost, but actually, it's a time for growth and rebirth in oneself and mental mind. So, what do you have to lose? Nothing, in fact. Number 6, how did you start this channel and what sparked it? I remember a few months ago, back in early February, my grandmother was asking me, why don't I do something that can show a new idea, create my own business. And I thought about it some days and I was like, in school and even before in school, I'd always post these motivational posts and I would always try to strive for better and be better. And someone even went as far to say #InspiredbyAQ. So I said, why don't I just take that and make it into a channel and run with it and see where it goes and be consistent. I began watching a lot of how-to videos on how to get 1,000 subs, how to start a YouTube channel from 0. I got inspired to make videos that represented me and had a clear-cut message on what I'm trying to do, and I really put a lot of thought into it because the first channel I did before this was the AQ the Singer page, which is a lot of music from me and just singing, and I posted like over 100 videos just of me straight singing, and it just developed around 93 subs. But with this account, I'm really trying to build it up from just talking and discussions and being real. I think just from the motivational side, I graduated college after doing a series called Friday Motivations, where one of the students would record me talking about a Friday motivation on the spot, and it would be a weekly thing. A lot of the professors enjoyed that. A lot of the faculty, a lot of students, they enjoyed watching those, and they always used to tell me, hey, like, are you going to stop doing those? And I kept doing it even after I graduated, but then making Inspired by AQ YouTube, I decided, it's going to be incorporated into it. It's going to be its own series, and we're going to deliver the motivation that a lot of people need and desire. So that's Inspired by AQ, how it came about. Question number 7, what is your life philosophy? Okay, well, I go back to when my grandpa passed away. Before he passed away, he told me, always maintain a smile. Even when the going gets tough, never give up. My philosophy is always find a way to find happiness. Be happy. Don't always look on the bad things in life. Look on the bright side. Stay positive. Don't let negativity be the reason you said I can't. Because once you keep positivity in your heart, a lot of good things will happen. So positivity. Question number 8, what truly motivates you? I believe what truly motivates me is seeing other people work hard, seeing them continue to be consistent in what they want and what they do, and seeing the same people that are doing what I'm doing and they're achieving and following their dream. And that inspires me because it motivates me to keep pushing. Because even though I am where I am now, I know I won't be here forever. I will rise above this stage in my life and go on to the next stage and the next level and be in different territory to improve and show out. What motivates me is myself, people that are around me, family, and mentors, professors who always ask me questions like, what's the plan? What are you going to do? I think those questions always came to my mind. What am I going to do? But that's always the next step, and you don't know what the unknown may have. But it's important to have at least a picture and a dream of it. I can say truly that my dreams motivate me because the more I dream, the more I want to exceed those dreams and the more I want to meet them. And then the day when I make them a reality, everyone's going to see and be like, wow, I knew it. Or some others may be, what? Prove the doubt is wrong, prove the homie's right. And our last question. Who is one unknown person that's changed your life or perspective on things? That's a good question. An unknown person. I'm really going to have to think about this. Well, I can tell you this. I was a senior in high school and I took this class with a professor that wasn't necessarily liked by many people. The professor seemed like he was kind of rude at times and didn't really care about anything. But in actuality, all that professor wanted was for the student to actually apply themselves and not procrastinate. So I think from that perspective, I've kind of realized my perspective on things is that sometimes a person may say something but mean something else. And the meaning that you may think in your head may not always be the meaning that they're trying to intend to be. So keep an open mind. That unknown person, that unknown moment taught me at that time, keep an open mind. Don't just think that person is out to get you. Don't just think that they're just in it just to ruin your life. Like, there's a different meaning to it. There's like another layer that you may not understand. Like, that person may be going through something. They may have other things going on. So at that moment, I've kind of realized and grown to understand that there's not a clear black, there's not a clear white. The spectrum is open. It's open to so many possibilities that we may not understand. But what is true is that we have the capabilities to find for ourselves the real reasons inside by asking questions, by understanding, and by thinking before we act. As far as questions go, those are all of the questions. I hope I answered all the questions to the fullest ability of whoever asked them. Thank you for sending these questions. If you would like another Q&A video, please comment down below and just say, hey, AQ, we want another one. And send your questions in. Send questions down below this video, and I will read them, definitely, and I will engage. Please be sure to check out merch down below in the description. Please share this to someone who needs it, and please stay connected with Inspired by AQ, motivations through life experiences. Tomorrow will be a Thursday tips video, and Friday will be a Friday motivation. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and also subscribe. Till next time, peace.